Hi there, Gemini. Deb here from Star Lourdes Tarot. I'm here to do your June reading, and it's for the whole month. I'm going to be pulling a Celtic cross spread for you guys. So I just want to say welcome back to any of my regular viewers, and welcome aboard to any new viewers. I'm going to go ahead now and get started turning over your cards, and we'll see what the energies are for Gemini. First of all, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Nine of Pentacles, and then we have the King of Wands in the upright position, followed by the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position. Next we have the Magician upright, and then we have the King of Cups in the reverse position, followed by the Hermit. And next we have the Two of Pentacles in the upright position, followed by the Two of Swords in the upright position. And lastly, we have the Ten of Pentacles in the upright position. Wow, there's some interesting energies around for Gemini right now. Well, I'm going to go ahead and interpret this reading for you guys. First off, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this is your overall energy for the month of June. The Five of Pentacles in reverse is when it's pentacles, so it's dealing with our finances and security. You got quite a few financial cards here in this reading, Gemini. I guess you've got your mind on the money. Well, the Five of Pentacles, when it's in the upright position, generally speaks of a lack of financial security, feeling like there isn't enough. If it's on the financial end, it can also mean sometimes feeling left out in the cold. I think in this particular reading, because there is a lot of Pentacles, it's probably dealing with a financial situation. And the Five of Pentacles is in reverse, however, so that is good news for you guys. So Gemini, it looks like people, if you've had problems with finances, it looks like you're coming into some better times on the financial front. The Five of Pentacles in reverse is feeling like you can finally let go of trying to restrain your financial spending somewhat, because it does revert back to the Four of Pentacles, which is that of holding on to finances. But you want to see the Five of Pentacles in reverse when it comes to finances, because it means like that the finances are going to be loosened a bit, like the purse strings will be loosened somewhat, and you'll have a little bit more freedom, financial freedom. So that's always good news, especially when you have this as your crossing card, the Nine of Pentacles in the upright position, and this speaks of financial security. And it's actually a very abundant card. The Nine of Pentacles is one of the better financial cards in the deck. So this speaks of financial abundance and security. For those of you, if it's not speaking about finances, could be speaking of job or home, things like that. It's definitely good energy for you guys. This is attainment of financial or material goods. It could be a home. Maybe some of you are buying a home for the first time, or even the second time, just, buying a home, and things are going well in that department. It could be for some of you, you guys have gotten a raise and you're making more money, or you have gotten a brand new, really good job, or things are just looking well on the financial front for you guys. In your past position, this is your deep past, we have the King of Wands in the upright position. This is a court card, so it could be speaking of a person. If it is, could be fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. If it is a person, and could be representing a boss. It could be representing a significant person in your life. Could be a father, could be a spouse. Anyway, he's in the upright position, and he is good in the upright position. He's an authoritarian. He basically is at the top of his game when he's in the upright position. his authority is not really challenged, and he's doing good. He's doing good work on our behalf. So it could be that for some of you Geminis, maybe this person helped you find the perfect home or find a job. Somehow it doesn't necessarily even have to be a male, because the cards are not gender specific, and it doesn't even have to be someone of that sign. But if it is someone of that sign, well, you would know. But this person, if it is a person, is playing a good part in your past that's now being represented in the future energies of the month of June. So it could be, like I said, this person helped you along your way, and now you're moving on to better times. And these are the energies that you're just moving out of. This would be the more recent past, and this is that the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position. Again, this court card could be representing a person. If it is, could be an earth sign, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Sorry. And he's a knight. So these knights a lot of times will represent offers or messages. And he's a knight. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving, unlike the Knight of Swords. It's very fast moving energy. The Knight of Pentacles is slow moving energy. And this is energies that are around you, Gemini, at this time. And if it is representing a person, it could be that someone recently around you was going to make an offer towards Gemini, and this is something substantial because it's pentacles, right? So this could be an offer of business or finance or something like that, or a home situation. It looks like somebody may have made you an offer, but then that offer may not have been accepted by Gemini. Maybe you thought twice about it and decided not to take this offer, or it could be that Gemini offered perhaps a business deal or business partnership to someone, and they have either declined it, or perhaps they're just haven't given you an answer yet. So you have those energies around you. And you're moving out of that into that of the King of Cups in the reverse position. So this is your immediate future. Again, another court card could be a person you're dealing with, and if it is, could be a water sign, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and it could be male or female. And this is King energy. It's pretty, well, let's put it to you this way. When he's in the upright position, the King of Cups is emotionally stable. He has mastered his suit. He's a king, so he's at the top of his game. And the King of Cups game is emotions, dealing with emotions in water signs. And if it's not dealing with a water sign, it's dealing with our emotions. So when he's in the upright position, he's emotionally stable. He's emotionally sound. He knows exactly how he feels about things and how people feel about him. But in this case, the card is inverted, so it's basically can be speaking of our emotions. And when he's in reverse, this could be representing someone who's a little bit emotionally out of control. It could be that like just emotionally excuse me emotionally feeling a little bit out of balance, like not being like being erratic in a sense. Like our emotions are, you know, taking us off into all kinds of different places, and it could be unexpected places where we, you know, cry at the drop of a hat, or we get upset about something and feel really emotional and feel some sort of way about whatever's being, you know, said to us or how things are coming across. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be in a bad way. I mean, it could be even in a situation where, say, somebody throws you a surprise party or something like that, and you weren't expecting it, and you get thrown off guard, and you could be feeling really emotional about it and emotional about the people around it. That's what I mean, where the emotions are just not like full on in control. So it could be representing, for some of you Geminis, it is a general reading, so it'll be different for everyone, but for some of you Geminis, it could just be simply meaning that. Or it could also mean that something is going on in some Gemini's life where they just feel emotionally out of balance, out of whack because of some type of relationship or a thing that they're going through. Although there's nothing really in this reading that would indicate, any kind of a breakup. So that's why I'm not thinking that it's feeling emotional on that sense. It could just be feeling emotional in like overly emotional in a good way, though. And the King of Cups, when he's in reverse position too, it could represent someone who is getting out of control a little bit with their drinking as well. So it could be representing some drunkenness, and it is your birthday month, so maybe some of you are going to be, having a little bit too much to drink and maybe getting overly emotional when you're drinking. It's nothing to worry about at all. Like, considering the rest of the reading, I don't think it's overly emotional in any kind of bad way. The possible future you have going on is the Magician. This is the only... Oh, you have two major arcana in this reading. But so you have some little bit of strong energy around you, Gemini, at this time. The Magician, he's in the upright position. I love it when he's in the upright position, because this is when we know we have the tools to manifest the things we want to manifest in our life, and we have the confidence to implement it. So at some point during June, probably the later part of June, Gemini is going to want to, manifest some stuff, some really cool stuff in their life. So that's good energy to have with you. And here, this is where Gemini is coming from on an internal level. Interesting. We have the Hermit, the only other major arcana in this reading. The Hermit is someone who kind of seeks out some solitude. It could be that you guys are coming out of a period of wanting to seek solitude and wisdom, because it definitely looks like that in the reading. But by the same token, maybe some of you have been kind of hibernating in the month of May, and now that it's June, you're coming out, but those energies are still a little bit with you, so maybe you kind of feel a little bit like hiding away still. But it's time to come out of that energy now, Gemini, because this is your month, and it's time to come out and join the land of the living. The next card we have is the Two of Pentacles, and it's in the upright position, and this is in your people and environment. The Two of Pentacles is that of juggling. It's pentacles, so it could be representing work situation, could be representing finances, or anything tangible. The Two of Pentacles basically speaks of, doing a juggling act. It could be sometimes we're juggling our finances, moving money from one account to the next to be able to, cover everything. And sometimes it can be dealing with business. We've got a lot on our plate. There's a lot going on for you guys on the business and financial front this month. So it could be that's what's happening, and people around you are seeing you doing quite the juggling act to, keep your finances going strong and healthy, and keeping your business flourishing. And for some of you, it could even be representing working two jobs and making good money, because you've got really good money cards in this reading. Next card you have is the Ace, or the Two of Swords in the upright position, and this is in your hopes and fears. I would say this could be more of a fear of not... See, you have two twos in this reading. So it looks like, Gemini, some of you guys are dealing with a choice, perhaps. I see this with the Two of Pentacles. Maybe a lot of you guys are working two jobs or doing a lot of work, and you have to make a decision at some point. Maybe you're fearing having to make this decision, like having to decide, because the Two of Swords speaks of someone having to make a decision, going down this road or going down that road. And she's kind of struggling with it. And because this is in your hopes and fears position, this is probably just a fear that you're afraid maybe that if you keep juggling, you're going to drop the ball, and one of the balls, and you might have to make a decision as to which way to go. The next card you have, which is the final card in the reading, is that of the Ten of Pentacles. This is excellent energy for you guys. Way to go, Gemini, because look, you have the Nine of Pentacles in this reading, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. These are both really, really good money cards. So it looks like your finances are going to be doing well in the month of June anyway. So this is really happy. I'm really happy to see this for you, because this card can sometimes represent family inheritance or money that is made and shared with the family, and you have a lot of it, so you can be generous with it and share your financial abundance with the people that you love and the people around you. So this is a really good way to end off the month of June for you guys. Really good energy to see. Like, and you guys are manifesting something really cool. I can see it in this reading. I can see it in this card here in your possible future. So way to go, Gemini. Just, keep those, watch your emotional self though this month, because you may get overly emotional, but it's probably just because of all the money you're gonna make. Wow, way to go, Gemini. Nice reading. Very happy to see this for you for the month of June. Enjoy your birthday, and we will talk to you soon. Okay, bye, Gemini.